Okay, sorry about that. We got interrupted. So if I would have had a measurement like 1 cup of almonds, then we just click calculate unit conversions, it would automatically fill it in. So that way when someone's looking at the recipe card, they can click which one they want, if they want US or metric. So once you get that done, then you go to ingredient links. This is another one that I'm gonna have to do. I think right now, because it's almonds, and so if I have like a affiliate link right here, so anytime almonds comes up in any of the recipes, it'll it'll show as my affiliate link. Um, and then we can use no follow. Um, but the default is already to use no follow, so we just put default here. But I'll probably have to do that later. I'm not super worried about that right now. I just want to get the ingredients and the directions moved over to a new recipe card. So again, nutrition facts, that's another one where you can calculate what the nutrition is for the recipe. So like right here, we have almonds, but because I don't have a measurement, um, they're pulling this from API, which is where they get their calories and everything like that. And if I were to say calculate, it's not found because I don't have any measurements. So I would need to have some sort of a measurement. But if some of this stuff you can't fill in, don't worry about it, because I'm going to come back through and try to fill in all the other details that I can. And some of the ingredients, like I have sourdough recipes, and I know they're more than likely not going to have the ingredient sourdough starter as an ingredient found on the API website. So I can go in there and actually create that ingredient. But again, I just haven't done that yet. So right now, again, I'm just worried about getting the recipe ingredients and instructions moved over. And whatever we can fill in right now, we will. But if we can't, that's okay. I may have to come back in, or we might come back in later and do that. So again, then for recipe notes, if I have a note on the current recipe, you can add that here. Otherwise, I don't have a note. The video, this is a cool thing. The only video I have right now on any of my recipes is the almond butter one. So we could upload the video right there on my website, which it would just be the, let's see, is this, let me actually go back to that post. So yeah, if you go, and if you don't know how to do this, this is fine, but if you just click text version, you can, all this stuff down here, just to let you know, all of this gibberish stuff down here, I talked to my hosting guy and I'm like, I don't know why this is all appearing. And he said it has something to do with a plugin that I'm using that unfortunately puts this at the bottom of every post when you are in the text side, but you can't see it once you're on the visual side. It's not down there. So I don't know if once we get things updated and some of these old plugins taken out, if that will fix it, but he said it doesn't hurt anything. So, okay, so here is the video, the YouTube video. So I'm guessing that if you just click this link and then go back to the recipe and upload it here, or not even sure. And if you can't figure that out, that's fine. This is the only recipe that has a link to that. So, but anyhow, so that's everything. Just fill in what we can across here and click save. And then when you go back to our post, did that save? Wasn't watching it. Okay, yep, it saved. So when you go back to our post and you're on the visual side, this is where the recipe from, that's the code from the Get Me Cooking recipes. So we're going to take that one out and click on the recipe maker and get insert recipe, and we're going to type in almond butter, and then we'll just insert that and it will load it right here. Now it's going to look different. It doesn't look this way when you actually publish the page, but the more things we fill in, oops, I have I have funny ingredients here. So actually what I'm going to do, because I'm kind of running out of time here. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Never mind. I'll go back in and fix this. I'll take out that description. But then when you go to publish it, you can see it. It'll show up on the post the way it's supposed to. So long story short, I know I'm getting kind of long-winded here. It's basically just taking the old recipe, which if you just want to go down the list to make sure we're getting all the recipes from all the posts, but instead of clicking on the recipe here and seeing the recipe card, it's almost easier to go to the post, because when you look at the post, when you actually view that post, you can just copy it, the instructions and ingredients, and just paste them over here when you import it from a text. So I hope that all makes sense. Again, if you watch the video that's under frequently asked questions and support, it's kind of self-explanatory, but if you have questions, let me know. If you run into like, I'm not sure how you want me to do this, just message me in Slack, and I will get back to you. And again, if there's also ingredients that you're not sure, like it's not on the API list or AIP list, I mean, or the paleo list, or you're just kind of like, I'm not quite sure, you can go ahead and ask me. Otherwise, I'm, like I said, I'll be coming back through here, and so if I see, oh, that one's not supposed to be on there, I can adjust it too. So just do the best you can, and we'll just be double checking it. I'll be double checking it later, so that way we can put in all the other items that Casey wants us to put in. So again, if you have questions, let me know. Otherwise, we will talk to you later. Thanks a lot, Becky. Bye-bye.